Welcome back to the World News. We apologize ahead of time for the background noise as we here at the World News are currently traversing through some of the new lands of the Empire of Zarius as we are coming to you alive from far to the north. We welcome you back to episode 9. The year is 37 BS. The month is the chaos, and the date is the 35th, the last day of the world of this month's World News. We come to you at the last of the month with some news for the world. It was confirmed earlier today with the new Communism United Party, or CUP, has fully unified and managed to take control over a few select cities in the High Elven Emporium. Some have even stated seeing noblemen being hung from the city gates. More to come as we send our reporters to find out the latest. Next up, we have Logalthus has reportedly gone silent as we headed north to discuss his plans and his dropping of a giant meteor in the middle of the ocean. His wife and public relations representative had this to say. Lord Logalthus has no interest in dealing with unimportant living creatures, especially after a group of insignificant and worthless adventurers dared to stand against him. Let this be known, this event won't be forgotten. Truly chilling stuff. On our next story, we have it has been confirmed that a new ruin has been discovered in the far north by a warforged by the name of Robot. This discovery is noted as finding one of the last warforged smithies in the world. We have yet to find out how this will impact the world and what this robot plans to do. Hopefully, by next episode, we will have an in-depth interview. Lastly, it has on the world news, it has been reported that the human race of the Isle of Man is now considered an extinct race, with no nation left to claim, and a fully decimated homeland that now has a strange magical shrouding all around it. Any who survived the initial attack of the Empire of Zarius are sure to be dead or trapped within the island. In other portions of the world, we're going to take our time now to focus on the nation of the Silversong Kingdom. It has been confirmed that the Xayah Ravensong, Xayah Jr. of House Silversong, and Tikva Silversong have managed to flee from the onslaught of the capital, with the Tiefling nation taking massive losses. Those few who managed to follow the former Queen Tikva Silversong's evacuation plan did manage to retreat to an undisclosed location. In other news, the former Tiefling lands, in the former Tiefling lands, it has been confirmed that Kurgan has put one of his newly rediscovered cousins in charge of production on the island. As the dwarves begin their new development of the land into a processing hub for all newly conquered people, many Tieflings who were captured have been rumored to have been sold into permanent servitude. Truly diabolical stuff. In the next portion, we have the Loxodon Nation. It has been recently discovered that Haruj, alongside his key advisors, have made contact with the resistance force, who have been struggling against the Empire of Zarius. Haruj is reported to be inviting all the world leaders not currently under the Empire of Zarius to an undisclosed location to meet for further talks. One can imagine the talks of war and alliances are on the table. Will we finally see the birth of an alliance that can rival the Empire of Zarius, or will the Empire of Zarius continue to push unopposed? One can only wait and watch. In other news, we take you to the Dwarven Kingdom of Encremia, the Vedan Kingdom. It has been confirmed that the Dwarven Kingdom of the Western Continents, known as the Vedan Kingdom, has passed away peacefully in his sleep. Former Prince Ogain, now King Ogain, has claimed the throne upon this news. However, the other two princes have been rumored to have fled the capital and have begun building up their own forces. One should expect that a civil war, and a bloody civil war at that, will be coming. How will this affect the city of Oventium, where an expedition is said to be rumored to be launched in the next few days? Stay tuned to find out. Jumping to our next nation, we come to the Kingdom of the Nords. In the Kingdom of the Nords today, it has been confirmed that a new king is to be elected. With the recent passing of the previous due to an unknown disease, we have heard rumor that the older ambassador and right hand of the king had put in the request for the man known as Hawken the Fire-Crested Dagger of House Windsor to be nominated alongside 3 others. It has not been confirmed yet if Hawken himself will arrive. Last rumors had it he assisted with the Empire of Zarius' complete destruction and genocide of the Isle of Man. It is actually currently rumored that he was the key person responsible, and that that Logalthus himself forced him into the request due to the fact that they had betrayed his trust. Other rumors state that Hawken himself did this just out to spite the humans that were not nearly as powerful as the Nords themselves, and that this was done out of a sort of pride for his own people. We are yet to confirm this. In other news, the Helly Empire. Lastly, the individual Empire updates. We would like to bring you the announcement of the Helly Empire finally making its move. They've begun the destruction of the Scourgeface, causing the entirety of the nation to flee to the islands in the east. As the Helly arrive with new technology that supposedly needed no magic to cause devastating results, no witnesses have come forward, and it has been assumed that none have been left after the attacks. Those few Scrofe left alive have fled to other nations for protection. It is rumored that the Helly Emperor will soon be making an announcement to declare war on the world. And lastly, we'd like to leave this off, of course, with a positive end message. We here at the World of Silencia News would like to thank you all for those who have continued to join and support this channel. We will continue to post on here as regularly as we have campaigns, and we thank you all for watching. If you want your own character in the world, please feel free to subscribe and leave a comment down below on your D&D character and where they would be in the world. Give us all the info you can, and who knows, they may end up an important character in the world somewhere, or may end up on the world news. But either way, we thank you all so much for joining us, and we will see you guys on the next World News.